Well, a vigorous system is responsible for this winter weather and the dangerous blizzard conditions that are bearing down on the capital city. Boy, I'm having to talk a little louder because the rain is really coming down with, I think, a little small hail on our roof right now. The power has also been flickering from time to time. So we are in for a day full of blizzard conditions. This will be at times very dangerous, especially later this morning into the early afternoon hours. You can see we're not alone in the blizzard warnings, but central Nebraska will be under a blizzard warning until this afternoon, eastern Nebraska until this evening, if not tonight, and then a winter weather advisory on the fringe for a sharp cutoff in the snow amounts, but still high winds into extreme southeast Nebraska. Here, let's take a live look outside our Honda of Lincoln camera. You can see underneath some of these lights, the good rain coming down even on the south side of town. And at times, the lightning has been lighting up the sky as well, with at times a little hail, a little sleet even mixing in. Now you can see the area of snow expanding into northeast Nebraska. Visibility dropping down below a mile at times, if not below a half mile, if not close to zero at times, like we've already seen between Elm Creek and Kearney from the Buffalo County Sheriff's Office. Visibility down to about 3 miles here in the capital city. But look at this broad band of snow. It is just beyond this rain to snow line that some of the heaviest snow will start to pick up through this morning. Columbus, you're starting to see this now. Much of the Tri-Cities toward Hastings, seeing this now, and some of the strongest winds are also coming with this snow. But let me zoom in, throw up some of the lightning, and look at all of this flare up from here to Omaha. This has been quite impressive and just speaks to the strength of this system, producing a lot of good and much needed moisture across the area, but is very loud and I'm sure waking a lot of you up. But that rain to snow line is marching on the capital city, expecting us to eventually transition all over to snow later this morning between about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. As I zoom into Lincoln, you can see some of those oranges and reds right over the capital city from Crete and right here in Lincoln toward the north. Those thunderstorms continue to flare up on this leading edge of the more efficient snowfall this morning. So let's time out the rest of your morning and into the afternoon. Again, those darker blues, the efficient snowfall rates that at times may exceed 1 to 2 inches per hour, especially between about 9 a.m. and noon. That snow still over Lincoln and Omaha as we go just past noon, and then into this afternoon, evening, that will be clearing the state and will actually clear the cloud cover for the day on Thursday. But an update to the snow forecast now for 5 a.m. beyond into tonight. Still that ribbon of higher snowfall totals going to set up just north and west of Omaha. I believe at times there could be some that see maybe close to a foot of snow, especially in extreme northeast Nebraska. But Omaha and Lincoln still in the 4 to 6 inch range. And you can see on either side dramatic drop-offs in the snow totals will be seen. Temperatures and the cold air has been marching on as well. 20s and 30s out in western Nebraska. But you can see these temperatures right around freezing, making for efficient snowfall as well early today. It comes with a lot of wind. This is what's producing the blizzard conditions. Our winds sustained around 35 to 40 to almost 50 miles per hour. I haven't even talked about the wind gusts just yet. These are sustained winds at this point, approaching 65 to almost 70 miles per hour as we've seen lately in Holdridge, and as I zoom in toward Hastings as well. That is right where some of the heaviest snowfall is at this point. So it'll be a dangerous day to try to attempt any travel, especially as this moves into eastern Nebraska beyond about 7, 8 o'clock this morning. Because look at these wind gusts hour by hour. Very strong, significant winds into this afternoon. This is noon to 4 o'clock, still very much in place over eastern Nebraska. Finally coming down by later tonight. So something to watch for. We're in a high wind warning until 7 o'clock with gusts up to 60 and 70 miles per hour as we're seeing out there right now. Spring does start tomorrow, believe it or not. And I think a lot of us are going to claw our way there after this system and how March has been. These have been some late season blizzards to be seen right about now, but we are going to get past it and warm up. And the good thing about right now is the snow doesn't seem to last all that long later in the season.